Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to Season 10, Episode 2 of American Horror Story. So this is American Horror Story Double Feature. I literally just finished watching and reacting to and talking about the first episode of this season. If you guys watched that video, you know that I was very pleased with what I saw so far, and if you want to hear my thoughts about the first episode, check out the concluding discussion of my previous video. But I'm pretty much gonna just jump right into this one because, like I said, I'm trying to watch them back to back and I'm super kind of like into it at the moment, so I just wanna, also it's 4:30 in the morning. So I don't want to like delay too much longer, but so far I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing and just excited to keep going with this. So let's get into episode 2. Here we go. Inspiration and then refuse to go. Yeah. It's like, wait, I need to write. Stop, I can't go. I need to write immediately. Oh God. Oh.
Where's my computer?
No, I don't. It's the back, I think. What the hell are you doing?
I need to find my computer. I need to write.
Right now?
I can see it.
Oh God. Oh God.
Harry!
My God. What?
It's too hard.
No, you'll get it if you keep practicing, sweetheart. You always do.
What if I don't? What if I never get it? What are we leaving here?
I don't know. Daddy seems
Never.
inspired. We have to support him.
I saw him take something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Uphill.
Daddy, I saw him take a pill. Maybe it's Adderall. Here's some kids taking a focus. Maybe I can take one.
No.
No. No, you just keep practicing.
No. Don't tell me at some point in the show she's gonna like go through his shit and find one of those and take it. No. I'm calling it right now. I mean, that's probably gonna happen, but.
Pilot, the whole thing.
Well, that's not possible. You've been running for what? 4 hours?
Oh God. They're like, hey, you're one of us now. Um. Oh, come on. They're like, what do you mean? We're just hanging out. This is what we do. We're a group. You're one of us. Oh my God. What's with the shoulders? Why do they all have the same coat? They turn it into like a fucking Nosferatu.
Thought you were getting out of town. Looks like you had to change your plans. Going keto? No, just feeling a craving. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Writing going well all of a sudden? Yeah.
He knows.
How'd you know?
No reason. Just your writing suddenly going well and you're buying all this red meat. That's...
You took it. Bet your softy dick feels nice and hard now, getting some of that sweet blood flow. Why'd you do that? You should have done that, motherfucker! Oh, you thirsty? You never knew thirsty before now.
Oh God. Those fake teeth.
Fuckface.
She's like, now you're gonna be one of these fucking monsters. Toast unknowingly? This is gonna be disgusting. It's just like, I just want to drink this blood. That's totally normal, right? Oh, God. Are you not feeling like there's something weird about this? Like, nothing is making you stop and think, what the hell is happening to me? Like, why do I desperately want blood? Don't, no, please, God.
Just hacks, wannabes.
Wait, are you serious?
If you take the pill and you don't have a creative seed in your
Wait,
brain
are you
already,
serious?
it destroys you, turns you into a flesh phantom. Always thirsty, never satisfied or employed. And who knows where talent comes from? No one.
But now I'm draining packages of raw steak to drink the juices and sucking the blood out of my wife's finger.
He's like, yeah, you're a vampire.
Metaphorically, I don't know. Maybe something about artists stealing other people's lifeblood to inspire our work. Scientifically, the drug severely depletes the 4 major minerals in our blood. See, Harry, you can't survive on the pill without replacing those minerals in heroic doses. And cartons of cow meat ain't gonna cut it, champ. You're gonna need that fresh, warm stuff from something that has opposable thumbs.
Fuck that, I'm not doing that.
Once a week if you get a good feed. I like to snack between meals, but I've got regulars who are happy to oblige for a couple of shekels.
And what constitutes a good feed?
There are 9 to 12
Death.
pints of blood in the human body, and Belle and I usually split that.
Oh my god.
I know. It sounds awful.
Murdering human beings to drink
Yeah.
their blood? Yes, it sounds fucking terrible.
Finding on doctors, or eating up engineers, or snagging on scientists. You find the ones who won't be missed. The
Jesus
ones who are
Christ.
preying on society. It's basically
Like
a
you?
community service.
It used to be harder to find the right types, but since the opioid epidemic hit the Cape, it's a breeze.
Craigslist.
You can't do that. I don't want to be like them.
You like to.
God.
What if you're not talented? What if you end up like one of the bad ones?
Look around. Anything's better than this.
No, it's not. No, anything is not better than that. Oh, this is the doctor. In a tattoo shop?
Hey,
Oh,
can I help you?
I was given this address for Dr. Feldman.
That's right.
Is he here?
Wow.
she's like sexist.
much?
You're Dr. Feldman?
I changed my name to Lark. Not legally or anything. That's a real pain in the ass. But it's kind of hard to be taken seriously in the tat community when your name is Leslie Feldman. I worked my way through dental school selling vintage and doing tats. That's my real gift. Dental school was to make my parents happy. Tattoos were my passion, you know? But once I took the little black pills, I got so good at slinging ink that I bailed on being a tooth jockey. Come on back. Shit happens.
You do know what you're doing though, right?
She's like,
With your teeth?
what do you think?
I invented this shit. I realized it was impossible to get a good, clean, satisfying feed with regular chompers. Look at animals who have to tear meat from an uncooked fresh kill. Predatory cats, bears, sharks, they've all got major fang action. Look at it this way. Doing this will make it so you have to eat less people.
Oh my god.
Out for a walk.
What?
Went
want
out
fresh
for
air.
a walk?
You let our daughter go out there alone?
She's fine. We let her go grab the newspaper from the deli all the time in New York City.
There are none of those
fucking things that have been chasing us in New York City. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Oh, God, you know, ever since we've been here, you have been hysterical about everything. I refuse to be a helicopter parent.
You killed a man.
He's like, a few, yeah, a few.
I am killing myself for this family. You are being so irrational. This happens every time you get pregnant.
What?
You are being insane. It is not irrational to worry about our daughter out there alone when we both have been attacked in the last few days. I'm going to find Alma, and she and I are leaving without you. Without you!
Oh God. What is she doing? She didn't become one of them, did she? Is she becoming one of them? Alright, well that was episode 2! I'm really upset that it's over and that there isn't another one to watch because I need to know what happens next. Okay, so I also thought this episode continued to be really good, and, so far I'm really pleased with the season. Again, I know it's only 2 episodes in, but so far, at least this storyline is giving me very much early American Horror Story vibes, and of course, like I said, like Stephen King sort of story vibes, and it's just coming together really well. I'm enjoying the performances, I'm enjoying the storyline, I'm enjoying how it's developing. It's got classic horror tropes, but done in creative and different ways. I'm really curious about what's going on with the daughter now. I was gonna say, it seems like she went out and she went into the graveyard and she's eating blood that she's torn out of the neck of an animal. And that makes it seem as though she's becoming one of those more deranged type ones that are like wild animals. But she clearly is someone who was very talented, right? And creative. So, and it seemed like it did get her creative juices going at first. So if what they say about why it turns some one way and some the others, that it has to do with your innate creativity, if that's true, I would think that that wouldn't be happening to her. So then I also was thinking, well, okay, in the first episode, when he was first starting to crave for blood, he did that psychotic meat juice thing and then lost his mind when her finger was bleeding, his wife's finger was bleeding, and he was just going crazy with that. So, you know, maybe that's just what's happening with her, but she didn't like have any conception of what to do. But at the same time, it really does seem like they were saying that the tearing the throats out thing and acting wild animal-ish is really indicative of going down that route. But I don't know. I would think, unless they're gonna then turn around and say that like her creativity wasn't like genuine art in some way. But I really don't feel like that's gonna happen. She's probably just gonna be like like him, I'm gonna guess, maybe. But I don't know for sure. And the fact that they ended the episode on that, like, we clearly knew that she was gonna be, after taking the pill, that she would be becoming a vampire. So it seems like it would be a weird thing to end the episode on, cliffhangery as it is, if there wasn't something deeper to it, and that's why I'm curious if it's gonna be she's going the wild path. But I don't know. And so it just doesn't make sense to me unless it's going to turn out to be that it isn't actually whether you're a natural creative talent that determines what happens to you and what way you end up going. You know, maybe it's just something like if you keep taking the pills, or who even knows? Who knows, honestly? But then again, with the keep taking the pills thing, it brings me back to my curiosity if maybe Sarah Paulson's character, the tuberculosis Karen, what a name, if maybe she had taken the pills previously at some point and actually experienced that and hurt or killed people, And then the reason she's so fucked up looking isn't just because she's a drug addict, but because she actually got off of them, and this was like the consequence to her body. She also has the gloves on all the time, which I don't know what the, always wear gloves thing. At first I was thinking maybe that's just about fingerprints. You don't want to leave evidence. But then I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I feel like with any American Horror Story, you're always looking at things and trying to find little clues, right? And maybe reading too much into it. So I don't know. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Macaulay Culkin's character too, now that he's taken the pill. They didn't give us any resolution on that at the end of the episode, so presumably we'll probably come back to that fairly early on in the next one. Billie Lourd's character's inclusion was pretty cool. She's a dentist and also a tattoo artist. I liked that. They did a great job with things like the music and some of the visuals, like with the car headlights and things in this episode that I was really just very, very much into and enjoying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious to see where this is going. Like I said, I called it that the girl was going to take one, but what leaves me worried is how there's so much like an underlying theme of the season so far is talking about, I guess, artistic talent, jealousy, both self-insecurity, but also an ego and judging the artistic merits of others. And what's going on with Lily Rob's character. Yeah. I'm still a little concerned about the potential prospect of her eventually ending up taking one of those and seeing what ends up happening there, because obviously there's a lot of people there who don't think that she is genuinely artistically talented, and if it is somehow tied to that, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But I would also hope that she wouldn't take that pill before she has the baby. The baby is another concern for me though, like honestly, like really honestly, because we already saw a baby be sacrificed. So I'm worried about the possibility that she's going to give birth at some point during this storyline this season, and then someone is going to try and eat that baby or steal the baby to give it over to someone else to eat it. So these are some of my horrific predictions for this season. And then of course I'm curious to see how the sheriff is going to come into play, what she actually does know and what she's going to potentially do about it, if anything. Like, is anybody in the town going to do anything about any of this? It seems like a lot of the locals have a pretty solid sense of what is going on, and yet it's not been stopped in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I'm really very, very curious about this situation overall. So far, really enjoying the show. So I'm gonna wrap this up because this video is getting long, as just like the last one did, but I'd be curious to hear you guys' thoughts on the first 2 episodes, on what you think might be happening going forward, and yeah, if you're just enjoying it. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.